Yo, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to show you my loot from 10 hours of killing Araxxor. Now before I start off, I just want to say that in no way am I good at Araxxor. I am pretty much turd. So going into this, don't expect me to have killed a lot of them, because going into this I am kind of like learning whilst making this video as well. And throughout these 10 hours I did die quite a few times also. It's just all part of the learning process, I guess. I mean, just take a look at this death. I mean, this was because I was just blind and didn't see like the green splodge right next to me. But I mean, some deaths, and I'm not sure if anyone else experiences this as well. I'm pretty sure you guys do. But when Araxxor actually pulls you in and like you just hit one of your abilities, your guy will just stand there even though you're just spam clicking away. I mean, just take a look at this. It happens here. I'm lucky that this was on like 0% in rage, otherwise that would have probably died. It doesn't really happen that often, but I mean, when it does, it's kind of annoying. Now in the clips that you're going to see me fighting Araxxor with melee with a Noxious Scythe. However, the majority of the kills were gained with the Noxious Longbow. I only switched to the Scythe for like the last hour and a half to 2 hours. I don't know why, but I just thought it was a lot easier to learn with the Noxious Longbow. And with the Noxious Longbow, I think I was getting kill times from like 8 minutes to 9 minutes. However, once I switched over to the Noxious Scythe, I was getting like 5 to 6 minutes 30 kills. So clearly the Noxious Scythe is just a lot quicker. I mean, it cuts off 2 minutes from the kill time. Pretty sure that just has to do with Berserk and how much damage you can actually output whilst your Berserk is up. And with that being said, the most frustrating thing about having your Berserk up is when she goes into that like cocoon form where she just deflects all the damage. If that comes up whilst your Berserk is up, you're just pretty much screwed, right? Because number one, you have to wait for your Berserk to come off cooldown, and number two, you won't be able to attack her whilst your Berserk is still up. But other than that, yeah, I mean, melee is just so much better than ranged in this situation. I wish I actually switched sooner, because then I would have got more kills in these 10 hours. But I'm definitely going to carry on using the Noxious Scythe from here on out. Now let's talk about the drops. Prior to doing these 10 hours, the previous 110 Araxxor kills that I did, I've never gotten a single leg drop, or I've never gotten a single fang, web, or eye. 5 kills into these 10 hours and I end up getting my first spider leg piece, and this was the middle piece because I was doing the middle path. And along with that we also got some onyx bolts as well, and that added up to like 800k, so pretty good drop overall, and my first ever spider leg piece like I said. 3 kills later, and guess what? I got another spider leg middle piece. Honestly, at this point I was content. If I didn't get another spider leg piece for the whole of the 10 hours, I would have been fine, just because of my unluckiness within the first 110 kills. However, we did actually end up getting another one, and this time it was from path 3, because I decided if I was going to get another spider leg piece, it might as well be from another path. And just take a look at this drop here. We got the spider leg, we got 2 onyxes, and we got a pheromone in there as well. That is just a crazy drop that I wasn't expecting at all. And now this just means that I have to do path 1 in order to get that final spider leg. But anyway, that's it for the main drops. Let me just show you the normal drops. From 10 hours of killing Araxxor, I got 32.7 mil. Now you can see straight away in the top left, 7 mil of this just came from the Saradomin brew flasks. Honestly, not really surprised by this because they are worth quite a lot. Under that were the 2 uncut onyxes that I just showed you, and then apart from that, every drop is pretty much worth a decent amount of money. The only one that's not worth anything is the dwarf reed seeds. I mean, whenever I got those, it was like a 40k drop if I'm lucky. I'd honestly rather get nothing than get those seeds because it's so demoralizing when you actually see it. And hopefully Jagex actually has like a solution for seeds, because they've been a problem for a while. They're on the drop table of a lot of high level monsters when they used to be actually worth something, but unfortunately now they're worth jack shit, so shit has to be changed. Now throughout these 10 hours I ended up getting 64 Araxxor kills. That means I got just over 6 an hour. I'm pretty sure it started picking up once I switched over to melee. And like I said, these 10 hours do include my deaths as well. It's just 10 hours of pure doing Araxxor with banking times and stuff. And honestly, getting 3.2 mil an hour whilst only getting 6 to 7 kills an hour is pretty damn good. Now in the price check, the spider legs aren't taken into account, so we're going to take them into account right now. The current price of a full spider leg is 140 mil. Now in case you don't know how to make a full spider leg, you need the bottom bit, the middle bit, and the top bit. So that means that you need 3 pieces in order to make the full spider leg. So essentially each piece that you get from Araxxor is worth around 47 mil. And in this case we got 3 pieces, so we made 140 mil from these spider legs essentially. All I have to do is do path 1 and get a spider leg from there, and then I'll be able to turn it into a full spider leg and still have a middle piece left over. So if we add the theoretical 140 mil onto the 32 mil, we would have made 172 mil, which is 17.2 mil an hour. That's pretty crazy if you ask me. I mean, I think we did get pretty lucky with the spider legs. I think the spider leg drop rate is like 1 in 30, so yeah, we got 1 more than we should have. But I mean, hey, I ain't complaining here. Whenever the path 1 comes out or the next phase changes, I'm just gonna do that and spam that to try and get that extra leg. But until the paths change, I might actually just carry on spamming Araxxor to try and like stockpile on legs. I'll keep you guys up to date on how that goes if you have me added on Snapchat. And yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much the end of this video. So thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and peace.